you have to maintain a robust industrial base for manufacturing the ships, planes, and other technological equipment you need. Now that doesn't mean, look, at some level that's a principle that can be taken too far. The military does suffer because the Crusader artillery system is going to be produced in X state, and there's enormous political pressure to continue to produce it there. So you have, a Donald Rumsfeld who wants to kill that program, or even I think Dick Cheney in his day more than 20 odd years ago, and they can't do it. So it comes with problems built in, and it also doesn't mean that when there's a competition between Boeing and EADS for essentially identical tankers, and I'm sorry if anyone here is associated with Boeing, but identical tankers, and this thing goes on for 10 years, and we're still flying KC-135s and KC-10s because we can't, do that. Well, that's also, we get into this sort of Buy America mode. That's problematic. All that being said, you need a solid industrial base here, and in part you need to do it by, having orders for ships. If you just let, shipyards sit there for 10 years while you scratch your head and wonder what's the next destroyer or attack sub you want to build, you're going to lose that capability permanently, and it's extremely damaging. So that's one area where George Will once wrote this wonderful book called Statecraft to Soulcraft, and he had a theory about the rightness of any point, and he said everything is true up to a point. And there's that famous story from, I don't know if you remember, from Evelyn Waugh's Scoop, where the guy wants, the owner of the Daily Beast wants the answers always to be yes sir or up to a point. And the owner says to some minion, he says, Yokohama is the capital of Japan. And the minion says, up to a point, sir. Anyway, I got a little carried away. But I am pretty much a free market kind of guy up to a point, and having that base is that point.